Hey there, lasagnas, it's your boy DylanLasagna here, and today we're just 3 days away from the 2016 Extreme Rules. And to be honest, it's actually looking to be a somewhat extreme card. Not all the matches are extreme, but they look to be somewhat of a show stealer. Especially the main event. Roman Reigns, put him up, versus AJ Styles in an Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship. This is a rematch from Payback on my birthday. And man, can they really top their match? In their Extreme Rules match from the match that they had at Payback? Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course they can. Because that match at Payback was, oh my god, that was amazing. But the feud that's been going on for weeks and weeks, leading up to this Sunday, man, it's getting personal. It has turned from, oh, I want the title, to Civil War. It's now become the Roman Reigns Iron Man guy to AJ Styles, the Captain America of WWE, trying to take that WWE title from the guy running the place. And they've really had Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson and the Usos. Man, it's like Civil War. It's kind of like Captain America Civil War, where they're just like beating the holy shit out of each other each and every week. Especially that Styles clash on the chair to Roman Reigns on Monday night. Looked like that almost hurt Roman Reigns, like, literally. But no, seriously, this has been a very personal feud, and honestly, I can't wait till what happens on Sunday. They're gonna beat the holy shit out of each other. There's gonna be a holy shit amount of interference from the Usos, Luke Gallows, and Karl Anderson. But what happens near the end? I actually don't know. Could the club become the Bullet Club finally? Could AJ Styles turn heel, even though I really don't want him to because he's immensely popular with the crowd? Could Finn Balor make his main roster debut? Or could Roman Reigns be the one that turns heel and joins the Bullet Club? Or could it be that Gallows and Anderson just turn on AJ Styles and then beat the holy shit out of him and then Roman Reigns wins and that's it? I don't know, there's a plethora of possibilities out there and how this match ends. But either way, I believe that Roman Reigns is going to win this Extreme Rules match. 1, 2, 3, spears his way into retaining this title. And let's see who faces him next. Speaking of the Usos and Luke Gallows and Karl Bob Squarepants, they added a Texas Tornado Tag Team match between the two of them. What's a Texas Tornado Tag Team match again? Isn't that just a Tornado Tag Team match? What's with the Texas thing? Are they just gonna add some like Texas bull rope thing, or is there like no disqualifications? I don't know. Either way, that's sure to be fun. The Usos and Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson have been really going at it in this Roman Reigns AJ Styles feud. They really made it like, they're lackeys. They've gone from lackeys to really personal and intense, hated like rivals. And I'm really excited for this match. I really am. And I really hope that Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson get a dominating victory over the Usos when they hit that magic killer. I keep forgetting like how it works. But anyway, I hope they get that magic killer on the Usos. 1, 2, 3, and that's sure to be one hell of a fun fight. Also on the card we have Intercontinental Champion the Jackoff Jizz defending his Intercontinental Championship not one but 3 opponents in Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro in a fatal 4-way match, which is gonna be insane. Oh my god, this match is gonna be insane because all these 4 guys are absolutely amazing. They're amazing. I have to admit, The Miz, he's a good heel. He's been very impressive as of late. It's like, sure, he lost some momentum, like, since WrestleMania 27, but hey, he's been picking up. You gotta admit, he's been picking up since he won that Intercontinental Championship back. And with Maurice back, man, he's been going the distance lately. And Kevin Owens, oh my gosh, that reaction he got on Monday night when he had that, like, face comeback during that tag team match, the crowd was cheering him on. KO, KO. And you can't count out Sami Zayn and Cesaro. They're 2 hell of a good workers. It's just that, who's gonna win? I don't really want The Miz to win because, like, The Miz is just jizzing everywhere. And the other 3 are so good. They're just so good. So very good wrestlers. And I don't really want to go in depth because I'm not that kind of guy. But I'm just mixed. I don't know who to pick. This is just going to be a very fun match. And I'm just excited who's going to win it. Like, whoever's going to win that match and that title. But I just hope maybe it could be Cesaro. I want Cesaro so he can get that brass ring from Vince McMahon. Yeah, finally. Come on, Cesaro. Yeah. We also had, or should I say, we also have a women's championship match between Charlotte and Natalya. It's a rematch from Payback, which never should have ended the way it did. That damn Chicago screwjob. Should never happen. That was too stupid. But anyway, it's a submission match with 2 catches. 1, no Ric Flair. Charlotte's not allowed to have Ric Flair. And she will lose the title should Ric Flair ever come out. I don't think this has no impact on Charlotte whatsoever. Well, I mean, sure. She relies on her daddy. Like, no, she doesn't do this to her dad. But I feel like it's run its course. I think it's gone on for way too long. Charlotte needs to go on her own, tell her dad to go fuck herself, and yeah, win this match decisively and move on to other things. Charlotte will bridge out that figure 8 and make Natalya tap while putting on a better match than they did at Payback. Maybe they can smash each other with some steel chairs while they're at it. I believe there are no disqualifications in a submission match, are there? Oh, I don't think so. We've also got Kalisto versus Rusev for the United States Championship, and I hope they add some sort of, like, stipulation for this match because Rusev has been on kind of a roll since he won that Battle Royal to become the Kalisto's #1 contender. And man, I think he's gonna crush Kalisto. Don't you guys think? If Kalisto does win, I'd be shocked. But anyway, he's been crushing Kalisto and Cesaro these past 3 weeks leading up to the pay-per-view. And I believe that Kalisto's time as the US champ is gonna come to an end because honestly, it's hasn't been going since he won it. So Rusev's gonna win back that title, lock in that accolade, and win back the US Championship he never should have lost in the first place. We also have, on the pre-show, Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler in a no disqualification match. And honestly, why? Couldn't they have even more hardcore stipulation to make Baron Corbin look even stronger and more dominant? I mean, I honestly thought that they were going to have like a Falls Count Anywhere match at Extreme Rules, but no. WWE just decided to have them pussy it out in a no disqualification match. Just to get everyone fired up, like, oh yay, yeah, let's have them fight out in a no disqualification match. Just have them hit each other with steel chairs, throw each other on the announce tables, and like get everyone fired up for the pay-per-view. Baron Corbin. I mean, Baron Corbin already won, like, twice over Dolph Ziggler, so why did... Or is it... The feud is tied? I don't know what's happening right now. I haven't been watching it, or how long this feud has been going. But anyway, I just hope that Baron Corbin gets a decisive victory over Dolph Ziggler. And what should be a fun... Yeah, I don't know. It should be a fun no disqualification match, nonetheless. It should get me fired up for Extreme Rules. And hopefully Baron Corbin goes on a destructive path after Dolph Ziggler and gets himself a title feud eventually. Also, we have your WWE World Tag Team Champions going up against the Vaudevillians. And man, the New Day are acting really cartoonish as of late. I mean, like, really, really cartoonish. People have been bitching and pissing all over their segment from Monday Night Raw. And honestly, guys, chill the fuck out. It wasn't honestly that bad. It could have been better. A lot of people were saying it's too childish, it's too TV-7, it's too SpongeBob SquarePants-ish. Yeah, I get it. So, I mean, yeah, it could have been better. Like, I agree with you on that, but anyway. The Vaudevillians, honestly, if I had watched them in NXT, I would have known them better. But since they've established themselves as the number one contenders for the tag team titles, they've been getting, like, tons of heat and tons amount of attention since they've been attacking the New Day and dominating this feud. And man, I seriously think that they could take the tag team titles, like, in an upset victory? I think so. Like, I think it could happen, but something else tells me that the New Day are just gonna win this, and then they'll go on to feud with Enzo and Cass once Enzo returns. But I mean, I can still keep my one finger crossed for the Vaudevillains for an upset victory to take the tag team titles, but I still want the New Day to win. But it should be a really cool match to watch, and let's see what happens at Extreme Rules. And finally, we have Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho in a steel cage match. No, the Asylum match. So, the objective of this match is a black steel cage and a bunch of weapons of Dean Ambrose choosing, which is Mitch, or a plant that's based on Mitch, a mop, a straitjacket, and a bunch of other random things. And the only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. Escaping the cage does not really apply. So basically, Jericho can just hop out of the cage and run away. And Dean Ambrose can just drag him back in and try to pin him, right? I mean, this could be a good match, but the concept is really confusing. Like, they should have put a roof over it. But then they would have copied TNA. Remember Lethal Lockdown? Oh man, I totally remember Lethal Lockdown. Like from about 2010 Bound for Glory's Lethal Lockdown. I can't remember who was in it though. Anyway, people were saying Lethal Lockdown's like this Asylum match right now. WWE got it from TNA again. Nah, they're just trying to do something new. They're just trying to do something new with this match. But I really hope Dean Ambrose can get 2 straight over Chris Jericho. And then Dean Ambrose can move on from Chris Jericho. And then Dean Ambrose will go ballistic on Chris Jericho. 1, 2, 3. Get revenge for putting that straight jacket on him, and for Mitch, and for the Ambrose Asylum TV show or talk show, and win the feud finally. So I think that was every match that's on the card. I think the card's set. If they're probably gonna add a few matches like for filler, and if I forgot any matches that I didn't cover, then leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to like reply with my pick on them. So yeah, just if I missed any matches that I didn't cover in this video, leave them in the comments below, and I'll just reply with my prediction for that match. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Extreme Rules predictions video. It's good to be back, and we're going to be doing a lot more predictions and reactions for pay-per-views, Raw, and all things like that. Don't forget to subscribe for more, drop a like on this video, follow me on my social medias, at DylanLasagna, DylanLasagna Asylum, my Facebook, my Google+, and always be delicious.